Now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. Keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and leave that property addressed at all times. Thank you. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Mr. Voss.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss, that's up to Miss Robinson and her client. Miss Lynch wants to explain something to you about these dogs. See if you'll give her something different.
No, Your Honor, not at this time, Your Honor. That's her side of it. I haven't had an opportunity to speak to Inspector Way regarding his version of events.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Kativa Lorraine Gibson, case number SP 1177177, counts 1 and 2, and SP 128233031. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry.
Good afternoon, Sarah Robinson, P63181 House Counsel for Ms. Kativa Gibson.
All right, Ms. Gibson, state your name for the record, please.
Kativa Lorraine Gibson.
All right, off the record, I offered you a blocking traffic, $175 to clear this up. You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. You can take that deal. It's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and we can dismiss the other 2 tickets. What would you like to do, ma'am? And you can speak to Ms. Robinson in the breakout room if you want to discuss the matter. What would you like to do?
I would like to take the deal.
Ms. Robinson, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
Yes, Judge.
And will your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Yes, Judge.
I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, ma'am. I'm going to fine you $175, and with the stipulation of probable cause, I dismiss the other matters. $175. When can you pay, ma'am?
I can pay it today.
All right, I want you to pay that at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that app on your phone and pay it, or come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I know to pay that. I'm going to give you till March the 25th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. to get that done. And I want you to come back on that day to make sure we close out everything properly. Okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Mr. Christopher Lydell, case number SP 123444021. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson, appearing for Mr. Christopher Lydell.
All right, Mr. Lydell, I don't know. I'm going to assume in Dearborn you didn't take an attorney taking it to Mr. Lydell.
No. What Dearborn? What they talking about?
The ticket was 7/8/2021, and the court date you went to was 10/5/2021. That's what's suspending your license until 10/22/2022.
Cause I was on a year suspension. I waited that year, went down to Secretary of State. I think I had went a day early. They told me I had to wait, and I came back, made a schedule appointment, and went back. And they said my driver record was clear, and they gave me my license. And now when they pulled me over, I had my license. And they talking about suspended or something. I don't know what they doing down there, but they made a lot of problems for me. So I don't know really what's going on. I might have to get a lawyer or something, try to figure it out.
The ticket in Detroit, you probably didn't bring a lawyer to improper language on 10/11/2020. That was before your suspension was up. Either you paid that ticket,
Yeah, I paid all my ticket.
and that's the worst thing you can do for a civil infraction, because you told on yourself too. You got 2 points on your driver's license, and you, by paying that ticket, it meant automatically admitted responsibility. So that's why your license was suspended from that point.
Didn't know
All
that.
right, so you guys, everybody need to talk to a lawyer before you come in these courts. I know it's nothing but a speeding ticket or a red light ticket or a no insurance, but it has implications that are greater than just that one day. And yours are signed up for 2 points on your license and a suspension. This here is a failure to, the city attorney is willing to amend this to a failure to display a valid driver's license. That is gonna be a misdemeanor on your record if you take this deal. That is gonna be abstractable to the Secretary of State. That will probably trigger an additional 30-day suspension from the date of conviction. And then it will be no points on your driving record. $240 fine. What would you like to do, sir? You have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak to Ms. Robinson in a breakout room if you want to have her help make an informed decision. What would you like to do?
Let me speak to her real fast.
Very good.
See what.
Christopher's iPhone, you gotta put a proper shirt on too.
Did it again.
Need a shirt on, sir.
I have on a shirt.
Well, put a better one on. You got a t-shirt or
Tank top.
tank top on, cover yourself up. This is court. All right. Well, there's no offer in your file. I can get you an offer, Ms. Lynch. Or I can set a pretrial date, and I'm gonna let you speak with the lawyer as well.
Okay.
I can get you an offer to clear it up today. It's gonna be some fines and costs that will take it clear it up. Or I can set a pretrial date, give you opportunity to get with your brother and see if you can get proof of these dogs' vaccinations and stuff. Or we could just set a trial date and we'll hash it out on that day.
Your Honor, the offer would be plead to the dog restraint and 1 dog license and dismiss the other 3 matters.
All right, pleading to the dog restraint and the dog license, that's $240 a piece today. I will dismiss based on the representation that you made. I do trust that they weren't your dogs. I mean, and nobody, I will dismiss the tickets upon payment of the $240 a piece. But that's $480.
Correct, Your Honor. And it would be easier just to have a brother get a license and vaccinate it. It might cost him a couple $100 to do for both dogs. Right, Rich, he needs to be. Do your brother still live in the city of Detroit?
He do.
Right, so he needs that anyway. So if he does that, I would just.
He needs that in any city, but at the end of the day, hey, you might come out cheaper taking the dogs and getting them vaccinated yourself. He won't do it.
And I would dismiss all the matters, Your Honor, even the without the restraint one also. You know, typically, I don't dismiss the dog restraint ticket, but I will in this matter because of the circumstances.
And listen, I'm just trying to, what I want to do in my position here is I want to, I wish I can, educate people on how important it is to get a lawyer. Because like I said, honesty, sometimes, yeah, you want to be truthful when you're in all your walk of life, but in the courtroom, sometimes what did old lawyer tell me? Sometimes you don't talk, you just might walk. That's the foundation of our justice system. That's what makes America so great. I hate to take those words because of Trump, but that's what makes America so great. You don't have to say anything, but you got to keep in mind anything that you do say can and will be used against you. But if you don't say anything at all, that puts the burden on the state to prove everything that they allege that you did. And as soon as you talk, as soon as you open your mouth, they're just waiting to hear one of those words that, oh, you did say you had the dogs at your house. So that's one thing they don't have to prove anymore. They would still have to prove whether the dog was vaccinated. They would still have to prove whether the dog didn't have a license. And they would still have to prove that the dog was let out without a restraint. But your possession of the dog, which you admitted to, it hurts you. It's not anything. Oh, they do know. All right, we're gonna wait until, I don't know what, let's see what what's Mr. iPhone, Christopher's iPhone, what's your name, sir? Yeah. Oh, Gun, good afternoon, sir.
Hello, my name is Christopher Gooch.
Gooch?
Yeah.
Gooch? That's, I don't see, I see Gooch, okay. There's a Christopher Gunn here. That's the name on, you're too young. That's the name on Different Strokes, right? They used to beat up Arnold Jackson, the Gooch.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that at school.
Huh?
I remember hearing that when I was at school.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Gooch used to beat up Arnold all the time. All right. And then we got Pat Lewis. Good afternoon. Is that sir?
Yes, Patrick Lewis.
All right. Everybody's
Judge,
got one.
Judge, I apologize for interrupting, but Mr. Lydell could you repeat what you told Mr. Lydell? Because we're not matching up on what the court said. I apologize for interrupting. He's still in the breakout room.
Oh, a failure to display.
All right, he did not hear the court say that. So that's what I told him. So I'll go back.
I'm gonna bring him back in. We'll do this right now.
Okay.
I can't bring him back in for some reason.
I can go in and bring him out, Judge.
Bring him out, please, so we can hurry up. Do you have a license, Mr. Gooch?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Run his driver's license, please. What about you, Mr. Lewis? You have a license?
I don't have a driver's license yet.
What's stopping you from getting a driver's
Working and
license?
getting my driver's. I couldn't hear you, Your Honor.
Transmission of his, what you call it, is not good. That's an awful nice looking ride you sitting in there, Miss Lynch.
Thank you.
All that leather interior you got there. just dripping with leather. All right, Mr. Lydell, let's go back on the record. Let's get this straight. Mr. Lydell, I said a failure to display a valid driver's license. That's gonna be a misdemeanor, $240 fine. It's gonna be abstractable to the Secretary of State. It does not carry any points, and it can potentially get you an extra 30-day suspension at the date from the date of conviction. You have an absolute right to a trial. I want to make sure it's clear that the offer is clear to you. What would you like to do, sir?
I'll take the plea.
All right, did you guys have a good discussion in there?
We did.
Are we straight?
Yes. Yep,
Yes.
it's clear. It's clear.
It's clear? Raise your
Yes.
right hand, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this off, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
I don't know. Let me ask you this, Counselor, if you know, will this trigger another suspension?
Another suspension.
From a failure to display?
Well, it's gonna, yeah, I've seen the failure to display trigger the 30-day suspension. But will this, he's not eligible for a license according to this report from till 10/22/2022.
10/22. October.
Well, Judge, I guess I'm at a loss, a bit of a shortcoming here because I don't have his driving record in front of me. I don't know what came before today. And of course that follows a person.
Mr. Goss?
I do know, I mean, pleading to a driving license suspended will trigger another suspension. I know that. But that's not the case here.
It seems like, Mr. Lynch, when it rains, it pours for you. You had a very good driving record until 11/16/2019. Well, well, it's gonna, I don't hear the city attorney come on the line. I was seeing it, if I was gonna give your counselor opportunity to ask for something that would not abstract so that you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Well,
But
how about a pretrial, Judge? How about a pretrial, which would give time for the people to look dive deeper into the case?
all right, let's do that. That makes sense. How, you understand, sir? Instead of taking this deal today, let's give you a pretrial. This is not affecting anything to do with your license. It only affected if you don't show up for the next court date. Or if you took the plea today, then it would be an abstraction on there. But as long as the case is open, I'm gonna give you till June 16th, 2022 to look into that, all right?
Okay.
At 8:30 a.m., June 16th, 2022, 8:30 a.m., all right?
Okay.
Come back and we'll revisit this and we'll see where you're at that point. It doesn't appear that you're gonna be much further because you don't get a driver's license or not eligible to a driver's license until 10/22 2022. But maybe you can make some things happen between then.
Okay, I guess I'll try to get me a lawyer, see if he can work on it.
All right. All right. All right, have a great day, sir. I'll see you back June 16, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's go with Miss Sharika Lynch. Case numbers B, City of Detroit versus Sharika Lynch. Case numbers B123222621, B123222721, B123222821, B123222921, and B123233021. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson for Miss Lynch.
All right, Ms. Lynch. I too can give you an opportunity to kind of get some of this stuff squared away. There's the allegations that you are harboring an unlicensed dog. You were failure to vaccinate the dog, harboring an unlicensed dog, failure to vaccinate the dog, tether made of anything but coated steel. Okay, so that's how the dog apparently was restrained, but it wasn't restrained according to some statute they made up or some ordinance they have.
Honor, I'm hearing you and Miss Nash simultaneously. I'm sorry.
I can't tell Ms. Nash to be quiet.
No, me either. I don't know what we should do. Sorry about that, Your Honor.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you gotta watch yourself too. That's all you want. Hope you take care. You're welcome. Okay.
Sounds like a good reunion.
Okay.
All right. Well, we can give you some opportunity to kind of get some of this stuff taken care of now. And again, they are allegations. You have the right to remain silent, and the people are the ones that would have to prove guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I can put you in a breakout room. You can talk with the lawyer about it. The prosecutor indicated that if you got the vaccinations and things like that, he would dismiss the tickets. So what do you want to do?
I'll talk to her in the breakout room so I can try to
Very good.
figure out yeah. I'll get back with you in just a second
All right.
on that decision.
Join the room, please. Mr. Hajaji,
Good morning, or good afternoon, Your Honor.
good afternoon. Who's your client?
Mr. Grassel.
Nicholas Gracel here.
This is the City of Detroit versus Nicholas Mark Bracel, case number SP121-70831. Appearance for the record, please.
Rami Hajazi, P82830 on behalf of Mr. Grassel.
All right, is there any, Mr. Goss here? Oh, no reduced plea, 4-point ticket. $240 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial. And I'll give you an opportunity to work this case up if you want to, Mr. Hajazi. I'll give you a pre-trial date of May the 13th, 2022, if your client doesn't want to take that off.
Yes, Your Honor, we would need a pretrial date. We don't have authority to move forward if there's no offer.
All right, pre-trial, May 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. You're charged with drag racing, sir. That's a 4-point offense. That's a misdemeanor. That's a 93-day misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days, and or $500 in fine would be the maximum possible penalty for that. I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give a $0 bond. We'll have it back May 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. We appreciate it. We'll see you then.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right, let me wait on the lawyer to come out. You do have a good license, Mr. Gooch, but you have some other civil infractions here that you have. Let me see what it's looking like. Excuse me.
Hello. She has a Zoom instruction, but she said she has no phone. No
Mr.
phone.
Goss,
Oh, she got shot. She-
Yes, Your Honor.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 civil infractions for Mr. Gooch. A violation of license restriction and an improper license ticket. What do you want to do? I need you to come down here and give us an offer for this young man.
Okay, here I come.
You're on. Would you mind if
Hello,
Is that Miss Lee?
how are you?
Is that Miss Lee? Okay.
Oh, very good, very
Thank you. I
good.
appreciate it. That's, we already got it. Okay, I'll stay in here. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, we're gonna get an updated offer for you, sir.
excuse
All
me, Your
right,
Honor?
hold on, are we back on the record with Ms. Lynch?
Yes, Judge.
All right, what are we gonna do, Ms. Lynch? What does your client want to do, Ms. Robinson?
She would like a pretrial judge to try to get those documents in order from her brother.
May 13th, 2022. That's 8:30. Is that gonna be enough time for you, ma'am?
It should be, yes, sir.
May 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right, we'll see you back on that day. Good luck to you and have a great day, ma'am.
You too. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right, you as well. All right. Well, we're gonna wait on that. Where's Mr. Lewis?
Right here, Your Honor.
Okay.
Pat Lewis.
Okay.
Yeah, Patrick Lewis. Like somebody called Pat Anthony Lewis. All right, this is the city of Detroit. This is Kenyon Lewis, Keon.
Keon, Patrick Keon.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Patrick Keon Lewis, case number SP 128433521. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson for Mr. Lewis.
Right, we don't have a file for Mr. Lewis, do we?
Every time they have this one chick, they never see it.
All right, so what's going on with your license, sir?
I was I was going back and forth to Secretary of State to get my test done. I'm going through that motion right now. That was
How old are
the
you?
time. I'm 26.
Have you ever had a license before?
Yes.
Or do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No.
All right, I'm gonna give you till May the 13th to get a driver's license, all right?
Okay.
May 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I'll have you back on that date. Bring a driver's license with you, please.
Will I be able to my house, or I'll be able to get to
Your device is coming through very distorted, sir.
receiving mail to my house, information to come to.
You should. Are you at the 7 Mile address still?
I say yes, Your Honor.
What's
I
your
don't know if my
address?
phone messing up or not. I don't know.
Give me a good phone number for you, sir.
313.
No, it's not coming through very good.
Okay,
You're gonna have to call us. You're gonna have to call us on the phone to give us the information, but don't rely on the mail. Take the note down right now, May the 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And I expect you back same way on Zoom, all right?
yes.
And bring a valid driver's license, please.
Okay. I can leave the Zoom meeting.
Yes, you may. Have a great
All
day,
right,
sir.
thank you. Have a nice one.
All right, thank you. What do you mean leave? You can't even give them free for it. It's only 5. It's 6. It's 6.
Because 2 of them are state. Those 2 are mine.
All right. Mr. Gooch, how old are you, sir?
I am 20 going on 21, sir.
Are you working, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Christopher Raphael, case number SP 1225466, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 122550911, SP 122551551, and 214548661. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson for the defendant. Mr. Gooch.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please state your name, sir?
My name is Christopher Raphael Gooch.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what we can, he's got a valid driver's license. And we want to make sure we keep it that way.
Also, Your Honor, if you don't mind me adding, I only got pulled over once, and that was when they wrote me for the 3 tickets. But also, while I was pulled over, I had a valid permit that allowed me to drive to and from work if need be. And I guess
How can you drive with a permit?
no, it was issued that if need be, I can drive to and from work without an adult in the vehicle.
I've never heard of such a permit. Not to say that one does not exist. But
Mm.
I've never heard of such a permit. You must have had a special permit, huh?
I guess so,
because you're Gooch. Because you're the Gooch. The different strokes. Arnold used to get beat up by the Gooch, right? That's what he did. Because he's the Gooch. That's why they gave him the special permit. Listen, that really, one. Are you contesting the fact? And if you're gonna fight, you got a fight on your hands with Officer Robinson. Boy, he's gonna be here for sure. On all these matters. It appears that Officer Robinson, oh no, Steele Goss got you. Let's see here. Defective equipment. What about plates and insurance? Was the car properly plated and insured?
At the time I was pulled over, I didn't have a license plate, but I had one of those paper tags, the monthly tags.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was good. Which I don't understand how I was pulled over if I had that one, because this is the only time that I have been, or that was the only time that I have been pulled over. And up until now, yeah, that still stands as that's the only time. I had insurance. Right now, unfortunately, I don't even have a vehicle.
Did you have insurance?
Yes.
He's saying he's absolutely in. And I'm sure if I ask him, did he have a seatbelt on, he's gonna tell me he had a seatbelt on too, Counselor.
Yeah, I did have a seatbelt. That's another thing.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's another thing. When I looked at the tickets, I was like, a seatbelt infraction. Man.
Then there was nothing wrong with his windshield, bumper, or fender, nothing. There's nothing in this file that I can, there's nothing in this file that I can, because what I don't want you to do is plead to something that you didn't do just to get it over with.
Yeah.
We'll set it for trial. May the 13th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Come back that morning. I know Mr. Robinson's gonna be here.
Okay.
And then we'll set aside the defaults for the civil infractions.
All righty.
And then let's come back. We'll get some resolution on May the 13th. All right.
Okay. All righty.
All right. Have a great day, sir. I'll see you on May the 13th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
All right. You have a great day as well.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Ms. Lee.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Very well. Dog.
Won't believe the story, sir. You all right?
Huh?
You won't believe this story.
I might not want to hear it. You might not want to tell the story.
I need to.
No, well, you just feel you gotta just get it out. huh?
Maybe not. I'm here.
Thank you, thank you. Some people can't help but just tell.
I'm not going to.
Then inadvertently, they tell on themselves,
No
but
problem, sir.
I don't know what you're gonna say, Ms. Lee, but just gotta let you know.
Sorry.
I have an in-person, Ms. Robinson,
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Lee, you need to go back down to the window and get you another court date too.
What's gonna happen to this one? Are they gonna arrest
Not
me?
this one. We'll take care of this one. This is the other one. She needs to go to Patricia Jefferson. You got a warrant out for your arrest.
What?
Larceny in a building, man.
Larceny in a building, that's not me. Oh.
What's your date of birth?
6/13/59.
They say it's you.
I had.
That's the first thing I say too. Wasn't me.
I have identity theft. What's larceny in a building? What is that?
That's just somebody went in somewhere and the allegation is somebody went in somewhere in a building and took something out of it that wasn't there.
Somebody is stealing my identity, first of all, but that wasn't me.
All right, I'm just giving you the information.
So what do I need to do now?
I'll tell you. Step up, please. This is the city of Detroit versus Terry Renee Lee, case numbers V123794421 and V123795521. Appearance for the record, please, Counselor.
Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Miss Lee for the misdemeanor matter only.
Okay. Ms. Lee, can you state your name for the record, please?
Terry Renee Lee.
All right, so the offer today is pleading to the failure to restrain the dog properly ticket, $240 fine. They want a 12-month delayed sentence. And then dismissing the other ticket. You have an absolute right to a trial now. And you have a right to speak with Ms. Robinson, and that's the person that you would confess all your sins to right now, because you guys can have a confidential communication.
Okay.
Now, in order for me to facilitate that, I need to get somebody in here with another computer, because you don't have a device that you can sign on.
Well,
Ms.
I
Robinson?
found a new computer, but I don't think it's set up for Zoom, and I don't know how to do that. And I don't have internet or anything.
Well, you're gonna have a problem then. Mr. Goss?
That's my problem. They stole my identity. They broke in my house, took everything.
That's messed up.
T-Mobile data carriers, when you go buy a phone, they're already connected to the desktop, to T-Mobile. They intercept everything. And they doing that for everybody. If you type in my email, send a text, it's gonna go to the people who stole my identity. It won't come anyway. Maybe I bought 30 phones.
So
Perkins,
Judge,
30 phones, and they come in my house, stolen all the SIM cards, and they steal my dog and go in there, and they can have babies and fight them, and I've seen them do it, and my neighbors have a fighting cage right next door. This has been going on for 4 years. He has 4 teeth that are out since they gave me his teeth. They just tried to steal him 2 weeks ago, and just 2 days ago, he was fighting a 90-pound pit. The teenager next door comes in my yard, take him away from his chain and fight it. He's been doing it for 4 years. Nobody does anything about it. They let the dog out of the house, and they preach in the house.
Mr. Goss, are you there?
Your Honor.
Is there a way that we can get a computer so that Ms. Lee can speak with Ms. Robbins? She's without any internet, she's without any phone in order to facilitate this, and she's here, and I would like to be able to get her at least some counsel right now.
If Miss, Robinson can give her a phone number. I know we can find a telephone for her to use, probably in one of the offices.
Nobody has a laptop?
Yeah, I just got it. and
It's outside?
No, it's right here in my backpack. I never turned it
Oh,
on.
well, if you can, does it work?
I think it works, it's working, and I bought it from Zealand's about a week ago. To try and get it to work, but I can't turn it on, I don't have internet.
Oh, they got internet here,
I have
don't they?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
So you guys just
Right.
doing, I got the laptop right here. What? Something to do with it.
Yeah, well, at least start it up, and see if you can get it going.
Do you think she can just call Miss Robinson on the telephone then, since she has a telephone?
She doesn't have a telephone.
They won't let me have a phone.
Oh. It's not, the service is not on, okay.
No, the carrier will not let me have one. I bought 30. I have proof and everything, but I'd rather keep on living.
We want you to keep on
This is
living.
big business, and I don't think that my poor life is worth, it's worth millions of dollars of fraud. Okay, here, this, oh, battery is low, so I haven't even turned it on, I mean, no. Turn it on.
Can you help her?
Okay. I haven't even used it. Sit there and take-
Well, I think she's gonna have to go out of the room.
I mean, at least to get it started.
Yeah,
right? 'Cause I don't want to break. I don't know what to do. You can do whatever you want. Right? I don't know what to do. I don't have a power cord. I think because it had power. I'm telling you, I don't even know how it's being drained.
It's already saying battery low too.
I had no idea.
Here, sign her onto my phone, I guess.
What about going up to the train? Here.
Can I go off while you guys?
Yeah.
Is it here in this building?
No. Who's gonna break out? You just keep joining that.
You running?
No problem. Let's have a seat by right over here.
Are you back, Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor. I never went anywhere.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood you then. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Terry Lee. Ms. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Ms. Robinson, what does your client want to do?
Ms. Lee indicates she would like to plead not guilty and is requesting a trial date. She maintains her innocence.
Very well. We're gonna have a trial May the 13th at 9 a.m. Can you get back down here that day,
I
man?
rode my bike from Bel Air today. God's willing, I'll be on my bike again.
That's right, and it's probably gonna be even better weather.
Oh, yeah.
Is it nice out there now?
Yes, it only took me 15 minutes, so I'm good.
Now, where is are you at the Helen Street
Yes, sir, I
address?
am.
So let's put that in the computer, Ms. Nye. See if this is the right address for Ms.
Oh.
Mr. Peoples. I don't know if you see if this is the right address that ticket's under Ms. Just give it to her. I don't want to say it all over the internet.
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, we'll put that down and we're gonna adjust it in our computer.
Justin, what do you have it as now?
Flanders,
Wow, for real?
Yeah.
Those are the people who stole my identity. Can you believe? I mean, I lived there before, but only about 20 years ago.
all right,
I mean, at least 14 years ago, or longer. It's crazy. See what they're doing?
you need to, if you go to the flag your ID and stuff at the Secretary of State, and things like that.
They are involved, but yes, I even got an updated ID in July 15th. I have my ID. It has my Helen Street address on it. The ID I had before had my Helen Street. Before that, I lived on Longview. I hadn't lived in Flanders since 2000, 20 years ago.
So you're an East Sider through and through.
Through and through. I'm from California, but my mom became ill, so I was stuck in this.
Stuck in this place?
Yeah, this is my solitary confinement.
Oh, my goodness, is
I
that how you
gotta
look
do
at it?
25 to life. I got 3 more years.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
What's 3 more years?
That'd be 25. Maybe I'll get on good behavior. Who knows?
And then where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go as far as I can away from a cell phone tower.
Oh, you're gonna live off the land?
Yeah, I got to. Off the grid.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't do T-Mobile. He's out of order. Google has gone mad. And PlayStation is trying to marry Putin. So you're in trouble.
That's right. I mean, you sound like you got it right.
Oh, yeah, I got my theory. And I'm not gonna be at the wedding. I'm gonna be in a bomb shelter.
Oh, all right. Well, what part of California?
San Francisco, Bay Area.
I went there last year.
Yeah, they say it's not doing too good. Homeless are on Market Street.
Uh,
They say they have tents on Market Street now.